What's up, Pisces? This is interesting. They just really don't want you to live your dreams, do they? That's interesting. See, that's the thing. That's the thing about spiritual narcissists. Is they want to, build you up that you're not good enough, that your limitations, that Susan's one. I might have to go pretty quick. I like watching Susan. Pisces, never let these people tell you you can't have whatever you desire. Never let them tell you that you can't change, that you can't get better with change. I mean, one fourth dimension explained by a high school student. That's pretty cool. My biggest concern in all of this is people not caring about others getting hurt. And that's just what it is. It's just what it is. That can't be for the highest good of all. People that do not. The narcissist is shocked you crushed their ego. Well, yeah, they just need an ego death. That's fine. That's all that takes. I mean, when I see highly educated people learn something new, when I see their light bulb come on, to me, that is success. When I see someone go, man, I never thought of that. That to me is absolute value. When they say, man, Pisces, you were right. The first thing I think is, well, I never took a test. I was happy to fail. And I dropped out of high school. I mean, let's just be honest. I dropped out in the 10th grade. We were doing a biology report. And I did a fucking tree python, something like that. Anyway, if you'll do your research, a tree python has little phalanges that stick out at the bottom. It helps them climb up the tree. It's like two little protrusions. It's where legs used to be. Through evolution, being in the Bible Belt, you just have to, they just don't believe in evolution. They don't believe that things can transform. They just don't. They think that things are made. You ask a Buddhist child how they were made, they look at you like you're absolutely stupid. Humans are grown. So, giving this in front of the class report and say something about the snake having legs. It's basically where the legs used to be. It's a tree python. How do you climb a tree as a python? And it was just the condescending attitude. The condescending attitude. I'm in all honors classes. And I'm just like, you're serious right now? Cool. I will never come back to this school. I'll cut you off. You're student. What am I learning from you? The student was ready, the teacher appeared, and the teacher was so set in their belief system that they just weren't open for change. Cool. So we made a change. I went to a school where you could graduate you could work at your own pace. I was in my first year of college. Well, I dropped out in the 10th grade, and I was already in my first semester of college after taking 6 months off from high school before the rest of the graduate. I had to wait on graduation. Had to wait on divine timing. La, la, la. I've taken the Texas assessment test or whatever. Anyway, when everyone else was getting out for Christmas vacation, I was already 6 weeks done with high school. So that's what it is. Enrolled across the street. That's what it is. So, I mean, high level intelligence makes people do strange things. However, Pisces, a big problem is coming. Sorry, Pisces. You got big problems coming. Pisces, you have no idea. Someone is fantasizing marriage. Pisces, does someone want to marry you? That's amazing. Oh, Pisces, your dead grandmother wants to tell you a secret. Well, yes, my dead grandmother came from Natural Dam, and that's generally where all of these moonshiners' curses, these ancestral curses were broke from. It's in the cards. I can hear it all in the cards. A lot of bootlegging, a lot of moonshine.
One of my biggest regret is not knowing.
Hush! We don't care what your biggest regret is. Your face and your age has shocked a lot of people. Well, yes, because I'm quite old. I'm much older than I appear. It's just what it is. I'm 46, something like that. It's all right. It's all right. My soul is much older than that. I am the ancient one. That's what they starting to figure out who the high priestess is. Are they Pisces? Are they Pisces? A worldwide spell has been cast. The electricity. And it is. I would say the human slider phenomenon casts quite. Ooh, the 100th monkey effect. Spirit is speaking to you. Yeah, the 100th monkey effect, that goes right along with Reiki. I've told that story over and over again. I'm not going to repeat myself. Someone leaving your life. End of a toxic situation. Yes, we want to absolutely make sure all toxic situations get exactly what they created. That's what their soul came to learn. They came to learn toxic situations. Other souls came to learn transformation and progress. FBI is looking into obsessed stalker. Well, we know Pisces is being stalked. We know that Pisces is being stalked. However, a lot of the stuff that the celebrities, it's where a lot of the death magic, a lot of the black magic, because it's just what it is. It's just what it is. I mean, when you have no problem letting people know your truth, they just don't like that. They just don't like it. Ask me no questions, and I won't show you where the lies are at. That's what it is. Just what it is. Won't be able to sit at your table while enjoy the fruits of your labor. Well, no, you want people to have the fruits of their own labor. I mean, you run the risk of making people codependent and enabling them. And I did that for a long time. I absolutely enabled a lot of people. And hell, look at their lives now. Still doing the same old thing. And it's what it is. I mean, you are the goat. Frozen accounts. Hey, imagine that. That would be Capricorn energy, getting people's accounts frozen. Interesting. Oh, Pisces, a spiritual loving union. And that's just what it is. I mean, spiritual loving unions are a good thing for Pisces. They're highly spiritually intuitive people. You can't get anything past them. And magic happens all around them all the time. That's what it is. Look at my reviews. It's just what it is. It's always nice to be able to take a step back and relax. With the different phases of the moon. And man, I channel a lot of energy. My meditations are intense. they're intense enough to get downloads that affect your entire planet. So it's what it is. It's what it is. Who is the Pisces that is insta famous? They are afraid that you will know this truth. It's okay. Pisces knows everything. It's all in the It's all in the Akashic Records. I mean, you want to let people learn on their own. You don't want to give them everything. They have lessons to learn. When you heal someone without them learning the lesson, right, and then they turn right around and start activating the Kundalini, which is basically the story of Shiva. When Shiva opened his third eye, burned off all the karma. It's what it is. I mean, you have to have an understanding. I'm not that drunk. I bet you are that drunk. It's just what it is. That's a lie. That too is a lie. Thank you, Maury. They never really understood karma until they came for you, and that's understandable. I mean, I'm the walking tower of karma. That's my sole purpose. I mean, my sole purpose is to let people learn karma. People are coming to their senses about you and the truth. Well, thank you, Angelica. Thank you, Angelica, for that beautiful clickbait title. Ah, someone has been using your identity to make dangerous deals. I wouldn't know anything about that. If they're stuck in a bunch of dangerous deals, I would assume. Falling head over heels for you. You're the one. And one true God is basically a whole individual. It's just what it is. Ooh, Blue Man Group. I Feel Love. One of my favorite songs. Really is. Really is. I wouldn't mind seeing all of you in that dress on stage with lights going all up and down. Don't do it, Pisces. I probably won't. I probably won't. It's just what it is. It's not the next right thing. Pisces just. Ooh, Pisces, be fearless this month. The energy of fear is present. I'm sure there's a lot of people in fear right now, but that's what they signed up for. That is what their souls came to learn. You can do the opposite of fear, which is know what you want to do and go forward with that. But if you're in fear, fear is the unknown. Oh my God, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. You got to stop that, I guess. Or sit in it. You can sit in fear. Sooner or later, you start reeking of fear. And it's generally based on your past actions. Basically based on your past actions. Wow, they can't deny their desire for you anymore. Cool. It's good to have desire. It is. It's good to desire something more than what you have because be happy with what you got, but you want to desire more for others. You want them to live a healthier life if they choose to. You want them to be able to have the information that's generally been hidden from them. You want them to have the Apple and the Big Mac, and you're welcome to either one, but one will give you all kinds of heart problems, and the other one will generally teach people a lesson about how to treat a heart. This person destroyed this connection just to realize goddess energy. Yes, we would be embodying our goddess energy. We would be embodying Empress energy. And it will be shocking. I mean, this wake up into past life energies and who we used to be on a soul level and re-embodying those abilities that generally came from a land of magic and mystery. It's just what it is. Yeah, surrendering brings in big blessings. It does. It does. You don't want to try to control God's plan. That's the. You want to have what you have provided for the universe. However, the universe will always have different plans if you just release and let it go. Generally, they release your sex life right out into all of Terraland's mouths. Oh, be careful. Karmic family is refusing to accept defeat. And it's what it is. Acceptance is key. Forgiveness is key. Having a purpose is that's the thing. I just don't understand that. If you have a purpose and you're not where, people always want what someone else has. Why? Have something yourself. achieve great things. Follow the steps that they took. If you want what someone has, do the work they did. It's just what it is. You have to look past the obvious to see it. It's what it is. You have to look somewhere outside of yourself. People want to control things. Okay, great. Get in the control system. Control things in the control system. That's where you have control. You have control in the control system. If you want to do conscious reality creation, you have to do things outside of the norm. Outside of that normal control system, you just got to do that stuff. See what happens. Next 48 hours. This is a best friend for life. It's good to have best friends. It is. It's good to have people who actually give a shit about your well-being, because most people just don't. They don't. They don't know how to care for their children. Me? Hell, I was at work all of the time, and I generally attract narcissistic relationships. It's just what it is. You get injured, and I mean, it's what it is. You get told you just can't work for anyone else. We don't know what's going on with you. You have two choices in life: write a book or open up a business. So we got poetry ready to self-publish. If I can ever find an artist. Artists just aren't the same as they used to be. They have no drive. They're more interested in, I don't know what they're interested in, but it would be nice to have an artist for the poetry. But it all happens in divine right time. You want to be not necessarily picky, just not necessarily perfect, just progressive. We want progressive abstract artists, not someone who, I don't know if I can do that or not. Cool, we'll find one that can.
I'm hearing that. Boom, boom, boom.
Stop. We do not. Why your avoidant partner threatens to leave every fight. Well, that's okay. Anyone that leaves your life is because they were meant to. Rejection is protection. Rejection is protection. You don't want anything not meant for the highest good of all going forward. I mean, it's just what it is. That has absolutely nothing to do with me. That has to do with the highest good of all. People treating each other like a booty call. It's just what it is. I mean, there's really nothing wrong with a booty call, but that shit just gets old after a while. It just gets old after a while. It's what it is. They need to learn how to love themselves instead of looking for it outside of themselves, because that's just it. Self-love looks attractive on someone. It just really does. When they love themselves, they just have this overflowing abundance of energy that usually puts healing sexual energy in all of the tarot readers' mouths. I'm still shocked. Which Pisces do you think is insta famous? Do you think it's the Pisces sun that had their, the people-pleasing sex energy all in every tarot reader's mouth? And it's not even so much people-pleasing. It's just, when you're in the moment, you want to please the person. and you want thousands and thousands of beautifully gifted women telling the planet about it. It's what it is. It's what it is. That will cause a stir. Sorry, Pisces. That will cause a stir. That will absolutely bring everyone's toxicity into the light by way of spirit. And then it will put the wounded healer Pisces sun finding their twin flame, and it's what it is. People make their own choices. While, we move forward with what's meant for us. It's just what it is. As soon as you release the outcome instead of control the karmic situation, Amazing things happen. Little divine synchronicities just come in. You're able to take word witchery masters and just screenshot their stuff and throw it on Facebook. That's what it is. All the narcissist masks are coming off, and that's kind of what it is. I mean, it's pretty much the empath versus the narcissist, because that's how unions come together. When you get a balanced narcissist, that's the yin and the yang. It's just they have to love themselves enough to have a goal with someone else pushing the emotion that they so desire. That's what it is. However, they're malignant at times. They really don't care about your well-being. They don't. They're more worried about themselves and their own well-being. And it shows. It absolutely shows. Well, what is that? Procrastinator versus manifester. Well, yeah, that is the key to manifestation. Once you have it, you take it and go with it. But people don't see that obvious. They don't understand that you don't leech off of someone else's success. You manifest your own. When you put two minds into one, you have to put two hands on the snowball and pack it, and then you push it down the hill, and it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. It doesn't, once it has already been achieved, but then you have the polarity. You have the healing, positive Pisces energy on one side, and then you have the toxic devil, karmic problems, chaos, and it's just what it is. What are you going to manifest with that? Sit over here with the Pisces wounded healer energy, the high priestess, the spiritual glow up that's shocking the world, and it's what it is. Okay, where do we go from here? We have now manifested the wounded healer's high priestess spiritual glow up that is shocking the world, and toxic Capricorn energy in everyone's mouth. And it's you have some that are talking about changes, but they're in a control system. Okay, great. That's 3D fear. That's 3D fear. You can't do anything about that. You have to release that outcome. Let them figure out whatever. Because you want what is best for them. Me, I'm going to take what's best for me and everyone else. That's what it is. You go forward with what is for the highest good of everyone and let them manifest their own reality. They're manifesting their own reality. Pisces, unexpected return. They don't just want you, they need you. Well, do you need wounded, healer, positive, glow up, moving forward energy, or whatever else they're saying about Devil Capricorn energy? It's just what it is. You want the best for everyone. Me, I will accept nothing less than the truth, period. I'm on the quest for truth. Okay, great. Why would I possibly? Truth and forgive. You lied to me? Cool. Forgiven. Be healed. Oh, you lied to me. Forgiven. Be healed. Oh, you lied to me. Forgiven. Be healed. That's my goal. That's just what it is. Someone is unsure about the path they've chosen. It's okay. It's okay to be unsure. That's how we learn lessons. You're supposed to make mistakes. Oh, this didn't work. Better do this. That's what it is. Just what it is. The universe is going to balance out the scales and give people exactly what they've been keeping tally. They've been keeping track. You did what to Pisces? Forgiven. It's that simple. Your past person actually fucked with. That's what it is. The truth is out. There is no denying that Pisces Sun's woodpecker is in every tarot reader's mouth. Good. I'm glad it was in the right. I'm glad it glue up. I'm glad my worm went through a glow up. Gemini, by God, I have to notify you urgently about. The elites are shocked? Good. Elites, work your black magic to get Pisces Sun's divine sex energy out of Tarot Land's mouth. Work your magic. Can't hide anymore now, can you? That's what it is. Thank you, Twin Flame Journey. I hope everyone gets exactly what they create from this. It's for the highest good of all. You can take those two polarities of energy, identify where you fit in two polarities of energy, and grow. Oh, look at these seeds just growing across the planet. I get famous for playing with the devil. It's just what it is. But okay, great. You're forgiven. Pisces has forgiven the devil. Great. Move forward. You are forgiven. Now create your own reality. Narcissist masks are coming off. Great. I'm glad I helped you out. People are receiving karma by the bucketful. Fantastic. I'm glad your soul learned its karmic lesson. It's what it is. Probably appeal judge. It's what it is. The appeal judges are out. People are getting big fat yeses. And it's just what it is. I mean, Pisces, they don't know how to approach you with the truth. That is the most badass thing you can do. It gets things done. Truth, faith, and hope. If I give this individual the truth, they're going to forgive me. If I have faith in my own soul, chances are something will get done. If I have hope for the best will hopefully happen. That's what it is. What it is. There has been, everyone has been betrayed. Great. You have a reality of betrayal. You know, everyone has been mistreated. Great. You have a mistreated reality. Everyone has had codependency trauma bonds. Great. You're repeating those codependent trauma bonded patterns. Congratulations. You don't want to change anyone. You want them to enjoy the reality they created. That's what it is. I mean, people's truths coming to the light was probably the last thing they wanted. Okay, great. I came to be the truth. The truth, the light, and the way. New IRS rules. It's what it is, man. More rules, more confusion, more illusion, more people with money trying to figure out how they're going to get away with something great. Angels are on the case. Release that to the... Ooh, Coffee with Mark Z. Oh, I gotta go. Coffee with Mark Z is on. It's nice talking to y'all. Another 28 minutes. Coffee with Mark Z is on, so we gotta go. Mark Z. That's what it is. I don't even know what that is. I just saw coffee and I guess I already have that. So it's just what it is. Learning divination helps you 50-50 anything on an energetic level because energy just doesn't lie. Your energy can always be off. That just means you have to come into alignment. Come into alignment with your energy. However, trying to get information on me or doing any research on me, if I change my thoughts and I change my perception, I instantly change your reality. It's just what it is. I use both sides of my brain. Attached to the reptilian brain that controls sex, fight, and flight through the reptilian lens. So it's the key component, the Pisces High Priestess energy that was the missing puzzle piece. Hi. The last one they wanted to wake up, Sorry. Who is the Pisces that is highly spiritually protected? And I don't know what you girls are talking about black magic and death spells, and it's what it is. I do know it took me years to get my mental capabilities back. And I do know that there are people out there saying the best revenge is no revenge. And it's just what it is. We're not seeking revenge. Karma will take care of that. Karma will take care of that. That's what it is. Male in authority. Husband is being exposed. I'm glad I'm not married. I'm glad I don't have a husband. I'm glad I do not have a husband. That's what it is. It's obvious how they handled you. Things change. Yes. Things do change. It's very obvious how they handled me. And things change. So enjoy your day. There's another 30 minutes of your lives just wasted. I appreciate all of the comments. Appreciate the beautiful reviews. Appreciate, you know, it's the large groups of people aspect. I mean, you don't want anyone's downfall. And, you keep seeing the girls who are truly gifted left and right talking. Do they even realize? That people know what's going on? Ooh, there's the bullshit button. Yeah, there's the bullshit button. That's what it is. Taurus, the devil. Someone you stopped communicating. Virgo, a double betrayal by a friend and a lover. Yes, right. And they're running off of all of that with the twin flame energy. Period. There is no wondering. There is no let me think about this illusion. No, there is no way that each and every one of them can be pulling the Pisces sun betrayal energy out of their mouth. It's just what it is. I mean, why would anyone want one individual to not live a happy, abundant life so that they can? And that's fine. That's fine. Now, what goes up must come down. And I'd have no problem holding you up, but it's just what it is. We have to worry about ourselves. We have to focus on ourselves. Really release the control. And I mean, if shit floats, it floats. Yeah, elevation requires separation. I bet it does. And that's why, I'm going shopping. I'm going shopping today. I don't know what anyone else is doing. We went and got the haircut. We're focusing on ourselves. Whatever God has planned, great. We want to be prepared for that. We want to be well rested. We want to be healthy for the things that are coming. We want to be nourished. That's what it is. I mean, and you don't want to change anyone, but you absolutely want them to understand that, and I'm the world's worst. I cannot run. I went and had a hamburger yesterday. I said, you know what? Screw this. You know what? I'm going to go have a hamburger. I have not had a hamburger in quite some time, but it was convenient. Man, I felt horrible. I felt absolutely horrible after Dolores Cannon said, if you're going to eat steak or you're going to eat meat, make sure it comes from, stick with chicken, stick with fish, and then you get all this confusing information. You will hear the alchemical world tell you, meat for strong men and the milk for babes. And then you'll hear other alchemists that are vegan their entire life. And then you'll have someone else talk about all they ate was vegetables and da-da-da-da-da and got all these horrible illnesses and then switched over to the carnivore diet and have never felt better. It's just what it is. There's so much conflicting information. It's based on the mind. Your mind controls reality. So what do? They give you things that give you a McDonald's mind. They offer you things because you're clouded. Go straight to the comments. I've got the perfect visual that can change your life. I'm going to change your life with visuals. I'm going to take the third eye intuition to a completely different realm of reality. First comment, namaste. How are they controlling the masses? About to show you, namaste.